Cuddly 32 ways.
You are already fat.
Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. Welcome to day 19 of my birthday Donathon. I'm your host, Cuddlymuffintop, half human, half blob Vtuber who comes into the virtual world of the wonders of human slapstick. And today we are continuing our adventures with Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. And I will be joined by Jayking Plays and Zaruk Windcaller here. And like last week, it's going to be a shorter one. We're only going to be doing about 2 hours worth to accommodate everyone's schedule in this case. So, with that said, if you would like to make a contribution to Able Gamers, which is the organization that I'm raising money for, in fact, I'll explain a little bit more of that. It is a non-profit organization that assists those with physical disabilities so they can actually play video games. They conduct research, create controllers that adapt and accommodate to their physical conditions, whether they may not be able to hold a controller or use a keyboard and mouse. They utilize controllers that accommodate their needs, no matter what they may be, and so they don't feel socially isolated in the world of video games. Because video games is a very popular entertainment, measure. So, if you would like to make a contribution all during my collab with Jayking and Zaruk Windcaller, there are 2 ways in which you can do so. First, the QR code you see on the bottom left-hand side of the screen will remain there. You can scan that with your phone and open it up the link that presents itself afterwards, or you can check out the pinned comment whether you're watching this on Twitch or YouTube. That will also have a link to go to the donation page where you can choose from different incentives. Even if you donate $1, you are still contributing quite a bit and you will get something in return. For it, this instant, you will get a personalized video message from me thanking you for your donation. Of course, you can do a custom amount or just pick it from any of the other ones. And if you have to do it multiple times, that will tally up to whatever the closest amount happens to be. And a friendly notice, you are not obligated to make a donation during my donathon. You just being here watching my stuff does go a tremendous way. If you did want to support the donathon but aren't able to donate any money, there is still a way in which you can do so. And that is going to be in, well, sharing the link. Feel free to share the link at any point with anyone that you think might be interested in the cause, so we can spread out around the world, in this case, what this special message is. And this organization is going strong for around 2 decades now. And with that out of the way, I just wanted to make sure I get all those details out before we go on to the other screen. With that said, please note, I might not be able to read everyone's messages during this collab. Please know that I am not simply ignoring you in any way, shape, or form. But in the meantime, we'll go swing on by. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, apologies for the wait. It looks like we already have a good old-fashioned redeem. Hey there!
What?
Hi
No
there, everyone.
way.
Well, we're
A
gonna
redeem?
Yes, Molly's gonna be a part of the stream in this regard. The hat has been redeemed, so
The hat has been returned.
while I get this hat on top of my head, feel free to introduce yourselves to those that may not be familiar with your lovely charms. Who wants to go first? You want to do rock, paper, scissors in the
Go ahead,
virtual
Jay.
space?
Okay. Hello, my name is Jayking. I guess I'm an author. I do have a published book, but it's self-published. Anyway, I'm an author. I write books. Whether they get published is a different story. I play video games. I voice act. Apparently, most people seem to know me by me reading things on my stream.
That's true.
I have been reading things. I did read things yesterday. We read fairy tales before we started playing Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, yep, that's right.
And then we did also, of course, play Honkai Star Rail, because who doesn't love playing that game?
I have never played it though. How was it?
You know, it's a turn-based RPG. It's fine.
It's fine, but it still draws your attention. So in
It
some
does.
regards, it could be more than fine.
It could be more than fine.
I thought it was a gotcha game.
It is a gotcha game. It is still a turn-based RPG, though.
Yeah,
it's a turn-based RPG gotcha. Please.
It's from the same developers as Genshin Impact and
Yes,
Senless Soul Zero.
Genshin Impact, Honkai, just the Honkai Impact series in general.
Okay.
It is technically a side Honkai, which is why it's specifically called Honkai, because Genshin is its own separate entity and has basically nothing to do with the Honkai series.
Me and Molly are just nodding our heads in agreement here. Yep.
So, you know, I play those games, read books. We read some fairy tales. Not too many, but we're starting to get back into the groove as I try to figure out where things are going, why am I coughing, and all that fun stuff. And we'll be continuing that along with the collabs that I normally do, like this coffee talk today, or on Tuesday and Wednesday. I do collabs for like Fate's Day Night on Tuesday with Red, and with pending Steins Gate.
Oh, yep. You've been reading a whole lot of visual novels as of late. I always forget about
Very.
that. Well, in this case, then, would you say that the fairy tale streams have been going very well?
Hi.
That's my dad joke of the day.
There's your dad joke of
There's
the
your dad
day.
joke.
See, now the inspiration. We were talking about having our dad puns in this regard because some of us are uncles and whatnot, and we wanted to see if we've been concocting anything out of our blobby heads to see if we can Don't make that emote. It
Oh, you
isn't
know who's in our
explosive.
Steins Gate one?
Oh, yeah?
Molly is.
Oh, Molly. Yes, Molly can be a part of this now, too. Yep. Now, Zaruk, feel free to introduce yourself if you may not. Well,
Sure.
Mama.
Also, you need to make sure you're showing your screen real quick for us over here.
Oh, yeah. I haven't I haven't opened the game
I
yet.
figured he was gonna wait until
Okay.
we did our introduction
Right,
before he thought about
well,
that.
Yeah, well, I'm Zaruk Windcaller, variety streamer, plays games with a strong memory connection to me and my community. I play a little bit of everything and nothing. I can't tell you what I do for a career, I'm afraid. That's mostly just for my own sake. I
Okay.
don't like people knowing where I live and what I do.
Okay.
But I'm also I'd also like to say that I'm an experienced DM now, DM for Dungeons and Dragons, because I just finished my 5th campaign.
Fifth
That I've run.
campaign.
So yeah. And I, like I said, play a bunch of games with a strong memory connection to me and my community. I like making memories or reliving some old ones. So I will basically try anything once, except horror games. I'm not a big fan of horror games.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. So
there
what
were
was
exceptions, of course, but you know.
So what was the most recent campaign you ran that just completed in D&D?
That was my own custom version of Storm King's Thunder.
Okay, got it. Okay. Never played that one, but you think it went well overall?
Yes, I think so.
All right. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. So we got Sober Lisa with 170 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. And Molly has resubbed for 31 months. Damn.
Woo!
Molly,
Nice.
jeez. Good job. Wow, blobby hell, you are really sticking it to the other people. Wait, does Molly normally have a stick? Molly, do you normally have your stick? You stick it to the man, the woman, the child?
They have a knife. Why would they need a stick?
Well, sometimes sticks can give you some
Need
splinters.
stick, need stick, got stick.
The everlasting pain of a good old-fashioned stick.
But isn't a knife just a metal stick?
Maybe. And there's 06_I with the 30 stream streak. Thank you kindly for that in this case. All right, so we are gonna go right into the game itself. I'm gonna open up my screen. We're gonna pause the music. And this time, I have to remember, I need to share the screen right away once it opens
We
up.
cannot read to you if we do not see.
We do not see. Okay, let's see here. Oh, see. Okay, so let me get this up for the both of you because you've been ever so blobby patient.
I'm kind of upset, Jay, that that I didn't show that edit to Cuddly before he started streaming.
You
'cause
know,
I
think he'd love that.
It's a funny little
the 6-second edit a friend sent me.
Yeah.
Oh, really? An edit, you say? I guess I'll have to check it out
Yes, you can watch
later.
it after stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see
there
the
go.
screen, though?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
I see the screen.
Okay, here's the next question then in the meantime. How is the volume for everyone? For not only me, but my friends here, as well as the game. Does the game need to be turned down, turned up? Are my friends...
The volume, it seems good to me.
Okay,
Seems good to me.
excellent. Well, that's good. A nice start already. Huzzah. Oh, look, we are not, well, we did finish only the first chapter, of course, so of course
Yeah,
there's
we
not a
finished
lot
the first
of...
day. I have something before we start we continue.
Okay.
I have finally formulated my words of the complicated topic that was being discussed and why I wasn't happy with either side.
Which side was that in this case?
Both of them. I'm not happy with either of their arguments. I know that there's supposed to be two extremes of one point, but 2 points that I'd like to make that I wasn't happy about. First, in the regards of Banshee.
Oh, yep.
Banshee is trying to, our lovely Banshee friend, who I can't remember what her name was.
Riona, was it?
Riona.
It's
Thank
Rona.
you.
It's Rona.
Rona. Thank you.
Okay.
For Rona, I understand completely, as someone who has been part of a harassment campaign before,
Ooh, that's
that
right.
the internet is a terrible place.
Yep, it is.
However, she is trying to join, and while opera is more of a niche industry when it comes to entertainment, it is still the entertainment industry. So she does, and the history of the entertainment industry has always been selling yourself. Whether for good or for evil, it has always been for selling yourself.
So we'll have to see if Riona later on in this game decides to do that. I'm interested.
So,
she may have refused the first time, but
even now, like I think I mentioned this a little bit, is Broadway stars now, a lot of them, if they didn't like somehow was already a good, strong plant in the industry, a lot of them now are starting, if they are popular enough on social media, getting active roles on the internet if they participate in social media.
like Twitter or Blue Sky or Instagram.
I've noticed I mostly follow YouTube stuff, but my understanding is YouTube and TikTok both have
YouTube
been
Shorts.
very instrumental in getting quite a few of upcoming talents that wouldn't have gotten into those industries before into the Broadway industry.
Now go ahead.
Now again, like I said, this also does come with the mind that she is experiencing a lot of racism,
Yes.
which is something I cannot discuss myself. So I can understand that is also an angle that can and it is extremely hurtful for a lot of people who are dealing with these kinds of issues. That they have to like handle extra burdens to themselves as a person because of these things. So her having to sell herself, especially just to find an agent, is better. However, I also don't like his statements either. You know what I realized when I was thinking about it and I mentioned all this stuff? I was like, something seems off. I'm like, he's not wrong, but he's also not right.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking about it, and he was basically, have you heard of Darman?
Darman. Does the name sound familiar? But I am.
He is known on YouTube for making these very they're almost like moral plays on YouTube, where it's to the very extreme. It'll be like, person was bullied by a hot girl in high school, but then he became super rich and famous, and it's almost like a revenge story kind of thing.
It almost sounds
but it's
like it.
it's like the revenge is that they had a social glow up and everything, or it's like this person used to be a beggar and this person treated that beggar terribly, but it turned out that that beggar was actually secretly the CEO of this big company and all this other stuff. A lot of what he was shilling to her sounded a lot like those Darman stuff, and those Darman videos are terrible. Darman is actually kind of a potentially bad person, so that doesn't help. So I think the best solution would be somewhere in the middle ground. I do think that authenticity is an extremely important thing, of course. However, since she is trying to get into the entertainment industry, being your most authentic self within the entertainment industry is not always the best thing, because like even Zaruk said, he doesn't want to talk. They don't want to talk about, for example, what they do for their job. You want to know why? Because the entertainment industry sucks.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of privacy needed to do that. And there is, I don't think 100%. And most people, I feel like, even on YouTube, don't present their authentic self in videos. Like they try to, don't get me wrong. But the way people talk on YouTube and TikTok and all these other things is not anywhere near the same way that you talk when you're just talking with friends.
You know,
there's no way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because a lot of it with me, when I basically did my recent video, for example, I know that I normally don't have this sort of bravado when it basically comes to like talking in real life. I'm definitely more on the quieter side of things, believe it or not. Believe it or not. So there is like this extra bravado in my perspective where, Zaruk. There is a little bit of extra bravado that I do have to bring forth when it comes to my videos, my streams, and honestly, when you're entertaining yourself or trying to be a content creator in the sphere, you know, she does have to deal with all these racist things. And so it's gonna make me wonder as the journey goes on, because believe it or not, no matter what, if she wants to really pursue this opera career,
especially she wants to be, it sounds like she wants to be a mainstream soprano.
Yeah.
Like she wants to be a leading role soprano.
yeah.
And that requires having a certain personality and selling points. Now, I know he's right about the fact that it sucks that racism is being involved in the fact that sopranos are always sirens and other things like that. But, and that she would be like a big change in the industry, and everything like that. But she does, like I said, she does in part partially need to, if she's going into an industry where she knows that this is a problem, she's going to have to potentially, unfortunately, have to take some, I don't want to say sacrifices. Like it's more of like not so much sacrifices, it's like there's going to have to be an understanding that that's going to happen. Also, she's going to have to deal with rejection, which it seems like she was getting too much rejection, which was a problem. But also, like in the industry itself, for like voice acting, for acting, and all this other thing, unless you're you know, nepotism exists in the industry. So unless you have those connections already to begin with, you are like, for voice acting, you're supposed to have a voice acting reel. You should probably get it edited by a studio. These things cost money. That's why you hear about like a lot of people who are in the entertainment industry having secondary jobs, working as baristas or waitresses, as like, you know, that's like the stereotype of stuff that happens. But it's because trying to make yourself an established person costs money, and you do have to do,
thank you so
even
much
if
for
it's
the
like on the most
290
basic level,
a stream
you gotta
Silver
edit a
Tony.
professional
Greatly
reel if you're
appreciate
trying
it.
to send an audition to somebody.
Actually utilizing my phone
You know?
for that.
You can't, like, there are times where you can kind of get away. Like, for instance, I think I remember in an interview, the person who played Frodo in Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
in the
you mean
original,
Elijah Wood?
Elijah Wood, when he originally signed up to be Frodo, he even knew he was doing something weird, and he decided to go way out of left field, and he did, instead of doing what he was originally going to do, which is just go to the audition and read the lines and everything like that, Elijah Wood decided to make his own independent film and everything, and he got costumes and all these other things, and that's how he got the role for Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes, I heard about this in the interview because they were talking about this. I think it was on Mythical Kitchen. It was the series where they call it the Last Meal series, where they basically asked different questions and they talked about that. So, and he technically already had roles in the industry because he was a child actor, but he didn't have the connection specifically for more quote unquote serious roles. And it was also a fantasy thing, technically, which was relatively like, there were fantasy films coming out at the time, but they weren't as popular. So it was like trying to get into basically almost a niche film that didn't become a niche anymore because of the fact of everything that's going on. But I feel like he understood that he had to, in his mind, he stood out in his own way, and he didn't have to do all that work. But if he wanted to get the role that he wanted in this film, even if it wasn't that role and it's Sam, I think he was originally actually auditioning for Sam.
Oh,
he got
really?
Frodo instead. Yes. That even with all that, you still have to put some amount of effort of showing the self that you want, that is what the producers or the editor or the director for the opera wants, but also you're still trying to present yourself. You're just also trying to present yourself and sell it in a way that makes it so the director is inclined to choose you versus what would be the stereotypical choice. And I feel like Rona has to.
Yeah, Rona.
Rona, I'm trying. I will try
It's
to
okay.
remember this.
I mispronounced.
We've
words
only had
too.
one day. But for Rona, she needs to essentially kind of accept that she's going into the entertainment industry and she's not accepting that. And maybe that means that the entertainment industry is not what she wants, because she could do small stage opera and never have to deal with social media.
Well,
But social media in the entertainment industry now, especially with this game came out what year?
it was, what was it, 2023?
So it's completely like, it's even worse now than back in 2023 that they have become inextricably linked and cannot be avoided at all times. Like even back when I was in high school and we were talking about animation, like me taking animation classes, my teacher was like, don't forget, you gotta make a Twitter account and you're gonna put your portfolio on Twitter so that way you can get in contact. And for a really long time, until basically in the last 3 years, Twitter was the place to go.
Yeah, I don't
in order
even
to
use
find
Twitter anymore.
animation people for the animation industry. And to basically see who's hiring, what their portfolio is, and everything like that. And so they have been, even since I was in high school, which to age myself, that was in 2009, have been inextricably linked. So that I think was like my two major points. I didn't like either of their arguments, but I also understand that they're trying to present essentially more of a black and white scenario for both of them. That isn't completely black and white, but to like be contrasting and trying to, so that way we could have a dialogue of eventually figuring out what is the way that the story is going to go to develop this, so that way maybe both characters get what they want. I do think Rona was correct in saying that he was doing this not for her, but for himself. And he needed to figure his shit out.
Yeah,
that was 100%, 2000% valid. Forget 100%, it's 2000% valid point.
So yeah, it's interesting where things were left off at when we did finish chapter 1. You know, definitely can see those points presented in a way. And I'm interested to see how they develop. What sort of actions are gonna come up as we get into the other chapters? What is the turning point for them? What sort of hurdles are they gonna have? What sort of setbacks or what revelations are gonna come up with as we get forward with this? I'm interested. I really am.
For sure.
Because with the last episode, we got statements like early on that could be considered black and white, but as more things developed, they grew into a more nuanced template where things are just much more complicated than you could ever rely upon. So it'll be interesting to see how the other chapters play off.
I just couldn't figure out how to word it last time, and I was just making sure I finally worded my 2 cents, because I couldn't figure it out of why I was unnerved by the whole thing.
Well, in this case then, they don't even have a lot of pennies nowadays, so would it just be a nickel? You can always provide a nickel. A nickel for your thoughts.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound as it doesn't sound as fun to say.
Yeah.
A nickel for your thoughts versus
A Benjamin for your thoughts. Give me $100. Yes, thank you.
If only.
Actually, if only I could get a Benjamin for my thoughts.
That would be even better. I feel like that would be the ultimate way to go about things, as long as it's not a counterfeit.
Look, no disrespect to you, Cuddly, but if someone told me, "Oh yeah, give me $100 for my thoughts," I'd look them dead in the eye and be like, "Unless you've got the solution to life, to eternal life, eternal peace, or some way to make me a millionaire, you can keep your thoughts to yourself."
Yeah, that's true. That is true, absolutely.
Hey, there was the person who just recently found out, and they have proven that they have found out the cure for potentially prostate cancer.
Oh yeah. Heard about that.
Because of the fact that he had a mark on his face, he couldn't even have people for his cancer research give him $100.
Yeah, no, he got people like all over the world donate to it.
Yeah, now they do, but it wasn't until basically it was well known that he had found it that was allowed.
Nah. So many things, so many hurdles that just get in the way of progress, it seems.
They really do.
Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy.
People judging him because he had a birthmark on his face.
Mhm.
If I'm correct, I think it was.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely, I don't quite remember. But here's the Evening Whispers.
The Evening Whispers!
Oh God, I recognize the meme.
The meme. The meme.
It's the meme. Of course
Yep.
it is. The Evening Whispers, free of charge, Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Future of dating. How AI may steal your potential mates. Actually, I know what this is a reference to.
Yep.
With increasing sentiency.
Yep.
Maurice Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. The controversial motive behind ex-FIRE agents investigation, a deep dive. So
Okay.
I'm going to ignore the FIRE thing for a hot second.
Yeah,
'Cause I
so-
don't want to think about it.
Okay,
But-
so and I do want to mention this. So, do y'all remember? I know it's been a while. Do y'all remember who Morris Lester is from the first game?
I'm trying to remember, was he the manager? No.
Correct.
Yep.
He was the scummy manager that
Oh,
that
yeah,
April's
yeah, we
dad kept
talked
warning her
it.
about. And then he
Yeah.
like went to Coachella, and it turns out that there was a lot of
Stuff
questionable
going on.
stuff going
And
on.
she
yeah.
didn't and she didn't feel comfortable and everything and
Yeah,
stuff like
so
that.
she
And
didn't
their
go.
relationship,
Yeah.
and they managed to resolve their relationship a little
Yep.
bit.
And he got arrested afterwards. So yeah, conviction stands after appeal rejected.
Good.
I will say, when this came out, I do recall there being articles about sex toy robot things, AI things.
Yeah. Yeah.
That came out during the time when it first came out.
Yep.
People were like, but it was mostly just about. It wasn't AI as we know it today,
No.
as just it was just about sex toys
Mhm.
that were pretending to be human, but were not human.
Mhm. Oh yes, it's a real deal. Oh, let's see who's coming in.
Notifications! Oh no!
Oh, let's take a look at those. All right, what do we got? We got Lucas. We got.
It could also be in the story section.
That's what I'm thinking too. Here we go. Lucas, good morning. Oh, he's squatting. He is squatting there.
Is he Slav squatting on a subway
It
or
looks
like on
like.
on a train, or is he on a
He
roof?
might be, yeah.
Let's see. Is your dream coming true? Mine might. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid if you must. Okay.
See, she's still participating in social media.
A day off. First time in a while. Aqua! There we go.
Aqua!
The weather seems better today. Or tonight. Huh. Welcome. Ah, there he is. How was your squat? How was your squatting session? Hello, sir. Back so soon?
Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Wouldn't have it any other way. You give me business.
Aw, good to know.
What's with the side eye? Is everything okay?
Oh yeah,
You sure?
kind of. Maybe.
Be honest.
You're looking for Rona? Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but
You broke the ice. Good for you, Lucas. Good for you.
low-key was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again.
Maybe.
Hi, Key.
Oh, you're my first customer today.
I can see that. I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think.
Oh, that's a good first step in the meantime.
I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. I'm not the only reason I'm here anyway.
You're not the only reason you're here.
That's not the only reason I'm here anyway.
It's okay. I was like,
But dang, Cuddly, this place is really empty, huh?
Oh, I see what you're doing here. It's like I don't have the customers doesn't mean I have the good old fashioned pizzazz. Right now, yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now.
Yeah, Pops too?
You mean Officer Georgie?
Yep, he's a regular, right?
Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well.
I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later?
True, but new customers tend to drop by around this time.
Ah! You got me there. Either way works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work.
What kind of work? Oh?
I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff.
Are you gonna take pictures of my shop? Oh.
So got some editing to do.
Oh. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table.
Sweet, thanks.
However, there's no Wi-Fi here.
What is this, the Ice Age?
Oh no. Man, no.
Maybe that's why this place is so empty.
People love their Wi-Fi. Maybe.
I'm joking.
Are you? Are you?
At least your brand name is on point here.
I mean, I've always thought it was cool that the Coffee Talk shop, doesn't have the Wi-Fi, because it means that when you come into the shop, the door is basically a barrier between you and everything outside. So if you come into the shop, it's because you're coming in there just to get away from everything for a bit.
Yeah, but
I do see them using the phones every now and again. I did notice that a few times.
the issue would be especially, well, I know this is 2023, so it's not as bad. With every tech company trying to make it so everyone has to use cloud services, the only issue is by not having Wi-Fi. Then that means if I want to edit my story, I can't.
Oh, and they are a satyr, correct?
Yeah, yes. They are a satyr. I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? I can't read. So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing.
There's no beach nearby. Not at least that's not within that I remember in Seattle, Washington.
I think there is a beach in Seattle.
Oh, then I may be mistaken.
There's a dock.
Yeah,
with
there are
famous
there are
fishing.
beaches in Seattle, yes.
Yeah, there's a famous fishing market there too.
Then I stand corrected.
It's called the Pike Market, I think.
As in to pipe it down?
No, pike.
Oh, pike.
Like I'm putting a fish on a pike.
Oh, pike it down then. Honestly,
or something like that.
Honestly, I never thought about it that way. That sounds legit. Sure, why not?
In that case, can you transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio? The licensing is free since you're so cool.
For now. Thanks.
Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh?
Wow, that was a big move.
There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order.
Finally,
Isn't this the
coffee.
seat what's-her-face sat at all the time?
Yeah. Now, and I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight?
I'm gonna stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh no, wait! Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey.
Honey? You want the hot honey? That will keep you nice and warm.
And I mean a lot of honey.
Like a whole beehive of it?
Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well. Can you try making that for me?
I'll do my best.
Great.
All right. Good
A
luck,
coffee
Cuddly.
latte with lots of honey, please.
Go for it, Cuddly. I will tell you if you're wrong, but you're gonna have to do this one yourself.
All right, I'm gonna go
I feel
in
like
here
it's not
first
that
and
difficult.
foremost. So coffee, milk, and milk. That's what it normally is. So would it be coffee, milk, and honey?
That sounds about it.
I'm gonna double check here. Coffee, milk, honey. Let's see what this brings. Nope.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
not it. Trash it. Trash it. Okay.
Milk, honey? Does he not want coffee at all?
Okay.
Or milk, honey?
Maybe.
It's a cafe latte. There's got to be coffee in it.
Look, he says.
Let's try it.
He said a coffee latte with honey.
Nope, that ain't it either.
What the bloody hell?
It's coffee, honey, and milk.
Oh.
In that order.
It
Or
has to be in that order. Wow.
Well. I guess so then. Well, luckily for me, we got that taken care of. Being buzzy?
Oh man.
The dad jokes are just writing themselves at this point.
They are.
All right, here you go, buddy. And I also get this notification. December 3rd, actual fun police, social media connoisseur, business inquiries, yo at lmgmt.cx. Well, isn't that just delightful? And then being busy. Yep. Here you go. Lots of honey.
Notification. Thanks.
Another notification? Oh, probably
You
had
just
to
didn't
click
click
on it. An energizing companion during those late night working hours. There we go.
You even made it look so fancy. Click. Now time to give this a try. Cheers.
You're welcome. How is it?
Super. This is exactly how I remembered it.
I'm glad it's to your taste.
Actually, it's not. This is too sweet even for me.
Oh.
But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. It's a nostalgic drink.
Ah.
Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Oh, bro, do you need food?
Huh.
What is it?
So, you have them in place of meals?
Kind of, yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot.
Oof.
Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. Oh,
Yeah.
he used to live in one of those houses. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it?
I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore.
You think?
Yeah, as much as I love coffee, which I don't in real life, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended.
Even with lots of honey?
It's an actual sugar, so even with lots of honey. And
To be fair,
milk,
energy drinks are any better. Milk, too!
it all turns into acid in your stomach.
Oh.
Milk doesn't, but the
Well,
point's the
no.
point.
He is probably using a milk that has fat in it.
Oh,
But
He's
that
not
might be
using
like
skim
a whole
milk.
milk, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's using skim milk.
So not great if that
I
was
think
all.
they're using milk as kind of like it's probably some sort of percentage of milk. I wouldn't say it's whole milk. It's probably somewhere in
yeah,
there.
because whole milk is a base,
Mhm.
which means it cancels acid. But yeah, no.
Well,
They-
no, whole milk still has the problem of having too much fat because it can cause your body, because it has so much fat in it, it causes your gallbladder to overreact
Yeah.
because it's got too much fat. So that's why it has to be skim milk. It
Mhm.
cannot be 1%, 2% whole milk, anything else, because that has too much fat in it. It will cause your stomach to produce more acid.
Mm-hmm.
Hussa! So not great if that was all you had.
Right. That makes too much sense.
Hmm.
What a bummer.
Sorry.
No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that.
As long as it helps.
Now I can't look at Bees and Buzzy the same way ever again.
Up. Hello there. Up. Is that who I think it is?
I don't think so. I think it's
There
gonna
it
be
is! Your voice in overtime, Jay. Are you prepared?
I am. Oh, fine.
I mean, you want to swap and I can do Lucas? I don't mind.
No. I'm good.
Gotta
I'll be
stick
fine.
with authenticity here.
I've voiced entire visual novels all by myself. I will be fine, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Go into the notifications now. There's Aqua.
Thank
Look
you.
at that striped shirt. And then
What's that? Trying to think. What's that old meme? And they were roommates. Oh my God, they were roommates.
yeah.
And no, these two are beyond that at this point.
Yep, does seem that way. All right. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two.
Hi, Cuddly. It's been a while. How have you been? We're in the area, so we thought we'd stop by.
I'm glad you did. Nice and gruntled.
Is that me too?
Yep, that's you too.
Oh, wow. That's fine. Right. I don't remember. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything.
Hmm?
Look, Aqua. All I want for you is to reread their terms carefully. And I just want you to know you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay, I admit I maybe got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time. Myrtle? I really wanted this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet.
We'll have to see.
And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? I almost burped.
Ah! The bubbles.
Maybe those are just what I need to motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you? You say? That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not. Look, let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Okay.
Is this having to do with finding a right publisher for her game?
I'm assuming it's for a new game.
If they're halfway done with that, they're looking for maybe a publisher to help with some of it.
Yeah, you are correct. They are looking for a publisher.
And Murdo is thinking like, oh, maybe the terms and conditions may not be fully
Correct.
Maybe
in Aqua's
someone
favor.
apparently gave them a publishing deal, and and Myrtle's telling her to be careful about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's the first person that they probably got.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hi. Oh, hey, Cuddly.
Hello.
Sorry you had to see that.
No, it's fine.
We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle.
It's really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here after such a long while. So, what? Can I get you anything to drink?
Yes, just give me a moment.
Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle?
I'll have a spice milk tea.
Spiced in what way?
Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better.
Okay.
I'll have one spice milk tea. I'm really telling you to really be careful. I want a spice milk tea, okay?
Okay. I have to talk about this because you're about to make is an actual, just like before. I love the fact that these are all based off. These are like real drinks you can get.
Oh yeah.
And this is for this one, it's tea, milk, and cinnamon.
Okay.
Now I don't know how to pronounce this though, so don't ask.
Who knows? I probably.
when it comes out, maybe I might know.
All right, let's see. Let me see if I know.
Try a
Denny?
A Denny, yeah.
Possibly.
I know it's pronounced as it's written.
All right, I butcher things so easily with my pronunciation, so I probably got it wrong. Way wrong.
It's also called Yemeni Thai, or Yemeni tea.
Got it.
Because it comes from Yemen.
May 13th.
I mean, tea, milk, and cinnamon does sound pretty good. So
It's a pretty popular mixture. It also has other things like cardamom and cloves in it.
Hello, Sora. Greetings and salutations. Okay, it's a sweet, spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen.
Aden, Yemen.
One shy Adini Sasine in. Oh, God.
A saying.
A saying. What's the magic words?
Right, thanks.
Enjoy.
I was nibbling on something, don't mind me.
How is it?
Good. I think you nailed it.
Glad to hear that.
Did you say Shia, Denny?
Yes, I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least.
I see. I suppose you tried it because of the document? Document. I have a problem with this word.
Documentary,
thank
There you go.
Thank you. I stumble with this word a lot. Documentary, I told you about the other day. Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too.
Certainly, but what will it be?
I see you have new tea selections on the shelves.
Oh, we got into the tea drinkers tonight, yeah?
Are those butterfly pea flowers I see?
Ooh. Oh, yeah, the ones that look like you know what?
They turn blue.
Yeah, good eye.
I've had them before. They're actually pretty common in Southeast Asia. Anyway, pretty often, actually. Especially in the office.
Lucas, drink your goddamn coffee. He's still taking pictures. I just see that. It's like, oh yeah. How do you like it prepared usually?
I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me?
Sure thing.
Then I'll have a blue pea with lots of mint, please.
Okay. So, we need this as the base, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then,
Double mint, probably.
is it double mint?
Yes.
I bet you it is.
Jay's got it on the
with
first
lots of
try.
mint.
Good job, good job. Get that cool sensation going. Oh. Aqua's Tranquility. Oh, it's like tranquility.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another play on words. I love it. Aqua's Tranquil. Wait, did he name it after her? Or is that just what the tea is called in real life?
I don't think it's called Tranquility in real life.
You'll
Yeah,
never
no, he
know.
probably just named it after her.
That's cute. And now let's go to notifications. Oh, not that one. Go back. Yeah, right here. Researcher by day, aspire indie dev by night. And then let's go in here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like just a lot of people when they want like a interesting mint tea, they just use blue pea to make it blue,
It's
to make it look
earthy,
even more blue.
It's earthy yet minty taste, release indigestion, while the color and smell soothe her senses. I see. One special tea coming up.
Does blue pea help with indigestion?
I don't know. I
I
don't
know
know.
mint
Oh,
does.
Maybe. It might not be scientifically proven, but maybe.
The mint is proven. I don't know about the blue pea though.
Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it?
I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea.
Yes,
How is it?
it's really good.
I'm happy you like it.
When I feel anxious, I often make this tea. But I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too.
Oh. Really? Salt?
Yes.
Yay! A smirk from Myrtle. That's what I like to see.
So what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea too?
Maybe.
I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle.
As if.
You might like it.
I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes.
Does it actually sticks of butter that you put into it? I didn't
It
see any
is
sticks
actually.
of butter
It's
in
based
oil.
off it might be just like milk and salt maybe.
Maybe.
But butter tea is a thing in the Himalayas.
Ah, got it.
Though I wonder how different that'd be from using plain cream. Still, no on the salt.
I told Myrtle about a documentary on.
You did it. You did
got
it.
Did it? Good. Because I was like, did I just say that wrong? I really need you to stop using these words. On hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes.
It's a cultural recipe. It's not strange.
You should try watching it too, Cuddly.
Yeah, give me some inspiration.
Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks.
Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called?
Overflowing warmth, comforting beverages around the world.
Ah, I got a good old achievement
Tomorrow
there.
tomorrow we're gonna come to the kitchen and there's gonna be like 16 new ingredients.
Probably. It's like, I feel inspired.
The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique.
No, it's one of those documentaries I see.
But it's got plenty of normal drinks too.
Oh, check it out
Again.
later. Thanks, Miss Aqua.
A lot of those drinks are just normal drinks.
She just finds them strange, I suppose.
I suppose.
And now I'm ready to tackle the night.
And does that include your roommate?
Work's piling up.
Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game.
Your game. Oh, the one that got showcased at Gag something?
Yeah, basically.
Is it Gaxpo?
It's supposed to be their version of E3.
Yep.
Right, Expo. That's the one.
Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good.
Oh,
Oh no.
I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here.
For real? You like got an insider entrance or something?
Mother's like, who is this chump? Who is this slacker?
Anyway, sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. I'm gonna continue editing and pretend I'm not eavesdropping on this conversation and taking pictures of my coffee. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers.
Oh, is that the one she's skeptical about the terms then, huh?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yes. At Expo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it.
I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files.
Yeah, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. I just didn't want to spill water. That's why I paused. It wasn't just because of the hesitation.
Water?
Yes, I'm pouring it into a jar.
Yeah.
They seemed interesting, and there was talk about publishing my game.
Ah!
At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week.
Sounds like great news. What's the catch? Am I wrong?
Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all.
Right.
But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great.
So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed in any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. And even if you were, if there's something illegal on a contract, you're allowed to talk about it.
That's true. But I still want to act in good faith.
What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith.
If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost.
Right. Sorry about that. I bet you it's about the compensation plan.
To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all necessary expenses. They'll do marketing, promotion, distribution, all that.
Okay.
But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any stated agreements in their contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must.
That sounds like a good time to
This is a super
cough.
shady program.
Yeah.
I must return all their money regardless of my progress on the game.
I don't know, that just sounds like a really oof.
That's a very shady.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super shady.
It's basically requiring, this is a really common trap where it's saying that they're going to pay for everything, but basically they're only going to pay up to a certain amount of point, and they're going to constantly ask changes, and then they're going to going to force her to make a deadline, and then there's a potential that if she doesn't meet that deadline, because they keep asking for changes over and over and over again, that they're going to make her take her money back. That's a really common scam, and I also agree with Myrtle. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't feel like I want to follow up with this term myself if I had the chance to publish a game. What?
And it won't be cheap at all, mind you.
I can only imagine.
If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game.
That's even worse. Nope,
Yup.
I don't like any of this. No.
I don't say.
You wouldn't do this for a book. You wouldn't do it for a game. Don't do it.
That can't be right, can it? So, what if they are the ones who breach the contract?
I get to keep my game.
Okay. That's it?
No, that's not all.
Sorry.
I have to return any of the unused investments too.
It's all just bad. This is all a lose-lose. Nothing about this is good. That's what I said.
Pardon me, but are they for real?
I said that too.
There's still plenty more, but
It's alright. I think I got the gist of it.
when I first read it, I thought maybe the terms are that way because it's still a draft.
Don't sound like it. I suppose, yes.
I mean, that can happen sometimes.
Sometimes.
In which you're supposed to go back with, like, after you have a lawyer look after it. Which, by the way, especially if you're in the if you're trying to publish a game, always have a lawyer on
that seems
retainer
like a
for this
good
kind of
idea.
stuff. After you have a lawyer look at a contract, you're supposed to basically have the lawyer go through and be like, and like talk to them about it, and then be like, no, I don't like this, 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 and this. And then after you've been like,
Well, I had my lawyer look over this, and these are my recommendations for the project. Please, please look at this, and if you have any concerns, send it back.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you would just kind of you would go and do this back and forth for a couple of times before you got to a point. The fact that it's starting this bad though is not a good sign. That's a super red flag.
Yeah, it does sound like a humongous red flag. Just
Like
hovering
normally there's
above an
some
entire
like
town.
don't get me wrong, there's gonna be gray areas in a lot of contracts because legal jargon is gray to begin with.
Mhm.
This is
But-
this is just a group of scam artists or a group of publishers who are taking advantage of a new developer, basically.
Yeah, this is
it
definitely
that does sound
that's
like
what
the
it sounded
big
like.
gist of it. I'm not trustworthy of this one at all.
I also thought that maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, till I asked Myrtle for advice.
I see.
It's a trash contract, Aqua.
I know, I get it, but
They must be like a really big publishing company.
it's just, I just keep thinking, what if this is how all contracts are?
Oh, they're definitely not, sweetheart.
What if this is the best I could get?
That's it's not though.
Oh, what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle?
Girl, get a lawyer.
Yeah,
Isn't someone we know from the last game a lawyer? Can't we just like hook him
Kind
up
of.
and be like, hey, buddy?
I don't even remember if we did have a lawyer in the last game. That wasn't true, right? There was
What?
no lawyer
If
characters?
there was a lawyer, it was the elf couple with the
The
was she a
succubus?
succubi? Yeah, she was a succubus. The elf and succubus couple. I think one of them had some sort of business like.
Yeah,
thing.
Bailey's family had a lawyer in it, but he's not really
No,
speaking
he's
to
not a
his
lawyer.
family.
No.
Yeah, that's
he's
right.
not.
Oh, no. We don't want him to speak to his family. That's fine. Is that what's really important here? Right now. Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. It's her first game. She's pretty dense.
It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying and not what you think I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Uh-oh, is this gonna be a upcoming argument?
Sorry, just a second. Oh. I think I better go.
Oh, I hope this isn't anything to do with the contract.
I think it is.
Oh,
I have to help prepare a report for the presentation tomorrow.
all right. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think so. How about you, Myrtle?
I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Oh, okay. And I'll see you around, Cuddly.
Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. I love how there's still the squishy noises whenever she comes in and out. Are you alright?
Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions.
Hypothetical questions, such as...
She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept anything like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say for that matter.
I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything seems like a potential chance, so... to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up.
That's a good point. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about.
Even so, she may still worry.
If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help you, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did, and she's not convinced, then I don't know.
I feel like she's about to smack him from that gaze.
In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics.
Thank you, gentleman Eldridge. The greatest of salutations.
I already read the line.
Okay, just double checking.
If I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so... basically, you're not sure if you want to commit to both this game and the relationship, probably.
Maybe.
What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Well, can't argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys and find a way to pluck things the way they want from the project and trash the rest.
Sounds relatable.
That definitely sounds like a couple of things that have been happening in the industries, allegedly. Yep. No respect for the effort whatsoever, especially in animation industry. I wouldn't be able to know that.
Yep.
Anyway, that publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are.
Right.
I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into a game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer.
Right.
I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her.
All valid reasons.
Yeah, Cuddly is right.
Stop stealing my thunder!
Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that?
Not to be creepy or anything. That's never a great way to start a sentence. But when I overheard you guys, it's creepy.
James, she's telling it like it is.
Right, sorry. So me being creepy aside,
That's still not helping.
obviously you thought a lot about this. But if you all talked about how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, whew. If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So, it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all that same stuff you do, right? Now that I've said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight's really 20/20,
2020.
I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. Why would... Communication!
Yeah, communication is key, because sometimes they can't even pinpoint what they may be feeling just by looking at you in general, body language and whatnot, facial expressions. They just still might be in the dark. Communication is important.
But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving.
All right, I hope everything will turn out well.
We'll see.
Have a safe journey home.
Yep. Goodbye. Bye.
Zaruk, you've been so patient. You haven't been able to read off anything during this entire thing.
Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Game's good.
Yeah.
I'm willing to wait.
Woo. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all.
What are you talking about? You got all those pictures taken of your lovely drink. I saw that.
But I didn't edit my video, duh. That's the problem.
You got too distracted. That's too bad.
Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general.
Well...
You seem
Don't lie.
used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right?
Not all the time, but often enough.
Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? I'm staring at you, fourth wall. You make people talk.
I do.
Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic.
I'll take that as a compliment, I think.
You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection.
Hopefully you'll get a good amount of that, Lucas, further on in the story. Good point.
Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me?
Oh, yep, right. We held on to something from the last game, right? Someone left. It was for Georgie, correct?
Yeah, from the last chapter, yes.
Huh? A fidget spinner! With a social media handle printed on its back.
Is that his business card?
A Fidget spinner? Oh, his own business card! Hey, this keeps you active. It makes you think of me when you're feeling fidgety.
My old business card.
That's so hilarious.
If the lady from yesterday comes again, good. You give that to her. I don't know if she'll take it.
You mean Miss Ro? Okay, I gotta
Rona.
remember how to pronounce her name.
Rona. We've all had this
Rona.
difficulty all day. Rona. Yes, Rona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know. And I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with her info, with my info to her, so she can DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right?
I don't know. Someone might look at it and feel cold.
Right?
It really depends on the person. It influences contact info for a certain someone. Yep, there's that lighter. I figured.
Do you think she'll throw it away?
Honestly, I can't really say.
What if she just doesn't pick it up in the first place? Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you put back? I might need it right now.
You need to fix it. You need here's your spinner. Look at it. Sure.
No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve.
How about writing down your email instead? It would feel a bit more personal that way.
You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figured her DMing me would be better. But then again... No, you're right. A direct line would be better here. What if she throws it away?
At least you have sincerely tried?
True that. All right. I trust your judgment, Cuddly.
A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi.
Tomochill.
Tomodachi. I forgot the chill part at the end. I was thinking of Tomodachi Life, living the dream. Phone number written on it. Of influencers' contact info for a certain someone. It also comes with an outfit.
Fun fact, in the new Tomodachi Life, you cannot actually share your Miis around. They removed that feature, but in
Yeah.
exchange, there's no censoring on anything.
That's what
I thought that was
remember.
only in the demo.
Yeah, I overheard that you basically...
Because they couldn't...
Oh,
Because they
Okay.
couldn't implement it in time. But that's only in
okay.
the demo.
okay. Wonder what's gonna happen to the people who named their islands or named their people really offensive stuff.
Oh god, I bet there's gonna be a lot of
It's
that.
just gonna be beep or here, rename your island.
Yeah.
In that case, could you give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is.
No, Tomodachi Life is a Nintendo Switch game, so it's only available for the Switch. I don't think
Yep.
Nintendo will want it
I
on
think
any other
potentially
platform.
what might happen, especially if like the island doesn't like match what the new censorship, then like the new rules for regulation might be, that they would just have you restart from the beginning.
Yeah.
More than likely. I'll see what I can do.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Cuddly. You're the best. Oh, not the lightning again. Oh, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. I don't want to get stuck again. See you around, Cuddly. Don't work too hard, okay?
Thanks. Safe trip. Don't worry, Jayking is just fine. It's just the
I'm
environment they're in.
Yes, take care. It's me needing more water.
Whew. What a day. Okay. Ooh, steeped with roast ginger with a touch of honey. Perfect for rainy evenings. Alright, so I got a question before we get started on this next chapter. And I know we normally have been going for 2 hours these times. Would we seriously have enough time to go through this chapter in the next?
Probably not, no.
That's what I figured. So what would be the game plan in this case? Should we hold off on this one until next week, or get some section of it done now and wait until the next, finish it off? What is everyone's opinion on that?
Your stream.
You know what? Let's continue onward.
I think we should continue on until we get to the end
Let's do
of the
that.
time slot.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Now that I've drunk an entire jar of water, we're good.
Oh, an
All right.
entire jug? Or jar?
Jar.
Jar. That seems a little bit
It's a
jarring
mason
for me.
jar. Yeah. The Evening Whispers, free of charge, Thursday, September 21st, 2023. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone.
No, I see. There's been a lot of those going on nowadays.
Gobbly Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae.
Oh, I wonder if this has to have something to do with what we may be discussing in the future. If they're gonna bring this up. All right, let's start today.
I'm sure it's actually bad for the environment and it's going to affect What's-Her-Face's family. Because they live in the ocean.
Oh, new thing from Lua. So Lua might be a character in this one. Now let's look at the stories. Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out, but my coach says that I'm really improved lately. Yay! There we go. Party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cutoff order time 1. Shop closes at 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue.
Bellevue.
Okay.
What's how that's pronounced?
By the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this powerhouse in the past month. Click the link for info. It's a promotion, a sponsorship. There you go.
Of course. He may be on hiatus, but he still has to do all this work. This is what he was supposed to be editing while he was at the coffee shop. Probably.
This post is sponsored by Sit the Button there. Quality look comes with a price. You can't ask for a $1,000 quality. You have to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. Yup. I just stopped these young fellas for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. There you go. Just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. No! It's nice when things are communicated properly. There you go. Listening is an art I often take for granted. Yay!
Yay!
That should be everyone liked.
Yay!
All right. There we go. Now we're done with the notifications. Let's see how far we can progress before we
Muffin,
get to
is your character being racist tonight?
Maybe. Welcome back,
I'm back.
Zaruk.
Thank you.
There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships.
Oh.
And new acquaintances. Who's coming in? Is anyone there? Ha!
Oh, it's Dad.
So that is that's the original developer who passed away.
Oh, that's right. I heard they made a little tribute to him in the game. That's right.
So it's not
I thought
just
that was the dad.
Yeah, it's not just that. About the whole thing of that, the tribute here is that apparently, I don't know how you do it, but basically what happens is that if you do a specific set of things in the game, I think it requires multiple playthroughs, the developer himself actually shows up at the shop.
Oh, okay. Got it. Huh? Hello, you gave me a start. You're Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? Or maybe not. Oh, there's Lua. Hey, Cuddly. And hey, new customer? Nah, see? The cat does the voice acting for us. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Oh, no, no cuddles, no cuddles, no cuddles. All right, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost. But it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute, though. Would make a nice mascot. Huh. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyway, it's been a little while. It has. Last
A
time
little
you
ZZZ where the cat's sleeping in the chair.
Yep.
Someone's gonna sit on it. Someone's gonna fucking sit on it.
No, don't sit on the cat.
So, and I don't want to put a kind of a depressing spin on this, but the reason it doesn't have a collar is because it also doesn't have an owner anymore.
That's what I had a little bit of an assumption.
Sorry, I know that's bad, but that's literally
why would you do this to me? I already figured. I thought about that, but I didn't want to actually verbalize it.
Yeah, I had the assumption that it was gonna lead down that path. Mm-hmm. It has. Last time we saw you was, well,
Your turn, Muffin.
over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been
All
up
the
to?
characters you voice, you
Honestly,
have to deal with.
Mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses at Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not. Unfun? That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. Good on you. That sounds fair. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. Oh, I was inspired. Or, yeah, it's still the same ones. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Okay.
There you go. She told you it. Hibiscus.
Isn't that
milk
the
and
drink
cinnamon.
that was in
Yep.
the...
Yep.
Okay. There was a drink that was
In the
hibiscus,
loading
ginger,
screen.
and cinnamon on the loading screen.
Yeah. it's
They
hibiscus,
can't just
milk, and
ruin
cinnamon.
it like that, man.
Was it ginger?
No, cinnamon.
Cinnamon,
Hibiscus,
that's
milk,
what I
no,
thought.
this is a different drink,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, here we go. Ooh, like the
Mix
way
some
he's
milk with
gripping this
hibiscus. I don't know if I would
pink
do that.
spice. Oh.
Because the thing with hibiscus is it's got a really high acidity, so I think it would curdle the milk.
Maybe. All right, here we go. This is the right drink, correct?
Yes.
All right, let's serve.
I would hope so. Notifications, get on
Yep,
out!
I already taken care of it. I got you. I got you. I got you there. Ooh. Okay, and now
I didn't understand one of those words in French.
a smooth but spicy draught, warm and refreshing at the same time. All right.
Does Cat want milk?
Aw, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it will come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions, even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Ooh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Cuddly. Always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right. So the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person, with the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet? That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high. feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know. I got meow.
Meow.
I figured that
The
would
cat
be
came back,
appropriate. Good scene there. Thank you for the redeem. I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I mean, I look at all these weddings at Tomodachi, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff.
And they're also really expensive. Don't do that.
I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. You still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Oh God!
Another one. I got this.
Okay, you haven't spoken for a while, so that's fine.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because this character and Neil will be coming back too. So.
Okay. Oh, hello! Neil? Huh? Is this the space mercy you told about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them. I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver. And he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious also. Did you hear them come in? I didn't. But then I rarely do. They're stealthy.
Okay, so this is a female character. I will do my best. But according to the creators...
It's a spaceman.
Yeah,
Female
according
character.
To the, according to the creators, they mask their voices anyway, so there's no really way of knowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'll do my best. Let's see. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one.
Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place.
Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption.
It sounds like your research is based on orc westerns. The fist pumping.
Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them.
No, I guess not. Except for that, that's the most loathsome part about orc westerns. They incorporate a lot of that. They had a lot of influence from Blazing Saddles, after all. They're just very different from reality.
In what ways?
That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar?
How are they similar?
You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is, the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love.
It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Busy? That's one way to describe it.
Yes, we do. Are your people very different in that respect?
We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? That's the neat part. We don't. We don't. We don't.
To be honest, sometimes we don't.
Yeah,
Reading
exactly.
others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess.
It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed. Especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen.
Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. Oh, the silent film age, yep.
Yeah, I was thinking, this sounds like it's talking a little bit about, in social media, the, where a lot of people are recommending now to put like, tags at the end of things if you're not being anything other than sincere with
Either
what you're
that
talking
or
about.
emotes too, right?
Well, there's emotes too, but I was thinking, oh man, what do they call them? It's like have you ever seen like a when you see like a tweet and then it just like /s to describe like being sarcastic?
Yeah. I'm sorry, every time I think of that, I just think of the video I saw.
Tone tags.
Yeah, toe tags. But all I think is the, Jack, are you /SRS or /J? It's I'm /you. Pulls a sword on the guy.
Oh, God,
Oh, I haven't heard that
sounds
one before. What's it
hilarious.
stand for?
But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver?
Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda.
So there are several
Amanda.
of you here on Earth? Let's see. Amanda. There we go. Notifications.
What a name.
There
Amanda.
are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per planet, or per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation.
No, you wanted a drink, didn't you?
We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes.
Oh, I see the holes. There's holes in the fingers. Yep, there they are. I remember they would use their hands to suck up the liquids.
Similarly to what the purple earthling has been doing. Purple?
The purple earthling? That is certainly a description.
Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the 4 appendages earthling?
You mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda? We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages.
Oh, we apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua.
Lua. Lua? Lua.
Yes.
It is a very pleasing sound.
I'm glad you like it. Oh, well, thank you.
We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing.
Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of, liquid matter that might be?
Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget.
No pressure, Cuddly. It's quite all right. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. And that's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda?
We want the taste to be very spicy.
Oh, spicy.
We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations.
Oh, okay, oh boy.
Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 100% of occurrences.
Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you would like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery?
We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us.
All right.
So this is blue pea, ginger, and ginger.
That's what I was
Oh.
thinking.
I was wondering if we were gonna give him like the color changing thing. We haven't had a person talk about the color changing thing yet.
Not yet. That might be coming though. Yeah, I had a feeling it was
That's the
gonna be
one
like
cool
double
thing
the
about
spice.
blue PT is that it changes
lightning!
color. Heck
Blue
yeah.
lightning.
That looks kind of cool. Let's see.
Go blue lightning, go blue lightning.
Where was that from again?
It's from Greece.
It's
Good.
Grease.
It's Grease lightning.
It's not. Yeah, it's grease lightning.
The best remedy for an upset tummy or a bored mind. I'm in the pretty color to boot. Ooh, I'm in a. Oh, I'm in a pretty color. It's like I'm in a pretty color. Look at me. A blue lightning coming right up.
This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. Please don't do that. I heard that. I was just like, oh, don't do that.
Imagine if that was the real sound it makes when it's pouring, going through the fingertips.
This is interesting. We've heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this.
I love ginger.
Your reputation was well deserved, Cuddly.
Does that sound like a drink you will want to have then, Jay?
Yes, absolutely.
And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope that I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touche. Guess you'll be stuck with me a little while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation?
We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil.
I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den, this is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place.
Yeah, very.
So what brings you here, Amanda?
Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet?
That too, but also here in this cafe.
We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission.
Rescue Neil or Silver? Is that like a search and rescue?
Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling.
Oh, so it is basically the search for Neil/Silver.
We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds.
And if they're late, pow, right in the kisser.
And 12 milliseconds.
Oh, milliseconds.
Please pardon the roughness of our estimate.
That's more than good enough.
You are very kind.
Cuddly has mentioned your sibling a few times. I think Silver, right?
Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind.
A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful?
That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous.
Oh, that must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close.
Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely?
It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal.
Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty.
Only 61, huh? Good thing it wasn't 6-7.
I come in and hear cringe Earth jokes. Is this how you welcome me back?
This is what you have to deal with on Earth. Get used to it.
And here I thought I was free of that. Hello, everyone. Hi, Amanda.
Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular.
I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately.
Hi, I'm Lua.
Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver.
As in hi-ho, Silver. I heard a lot about you.
Have you?
You've been watching too many orc westerns.
Maybe.
You probably pictured me in a bigger suit.
I did guess so, yes. Also, I'm gonna turn this on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that's definitely a nice little take there. There we go.
He's got a little Star Wars pin on
Yep.
his sweater.
I should also be noting that at the end of the original game, you probably remember he swung by in this form
Yep.
to see you again.
Yep, he
and
did.
he mentioned that he had been very successful as of late
Oh, yep.
at his mission.
A bit like your sibling here.
I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly.
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
This is a bit awkward. Just a
Yeah, I
bit.
know. We just said that.
It's like the game is reading our minds.
Amanda. Yes? You should know that I've been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in.
Is it time for a hug?
Bring what? Oh, hugs are nice.
That is one long hug. So cute.
I can hear you, you know.
Oh.
Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate you being only 3 milliseconds late.
Oh, you're welcome.
Huh.
Late
It's good to
means
see-
you care, right? That's
Yeah.
what I've heard.
It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet, you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. Makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we could proceed with our discussion of the mission.
The mission?
Oh, didn't Cuddly tell you about that?
Not really.
Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love.
Yep.
Eh.
You mean to reproduce with the local species?
See, even all of us have our moments where we can't identify the word. No worries there, JC.
See.
That's another way to put it. Crude, but another way.
I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver.
I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything.
You think this will be a good nail biter or cliffhanger for next week?
Yes, this would be a good place to stop. Yeah.
Cliffhanger. Yeah,
All right,
that sounds like
yeah,
a
it's
good
a good
place
place
to
to
stop.
stop.
Here then. And then we'll go to the main menu. I think this will be a good place since we only got 3 minutes left anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to head out anyway, so thank y'all very much for having me.
Yeah, thank you,
appreciate it.
Zaruk, in the meantime. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Hope you take care.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, bye then. All right. Now we'll have to wait to see how the mission went. Apparently it went
mission?
successful the last time. So this is going to be interesting. Also, Jay, there you
Yes.
go. You're part of the duck.
Thanks.
Yeah. There
I
we
like
go.
being one with a duck. You know, this isn't my first time being a duck.
Yeah. Do you oftentimes have to duck?
Haha. No.
Duck in terms of maybe not literally all the time, but maybe metaphorically.
Someone asked me to make a duck emo for them in which I was a duck. So
Oh,
this is,
God.
like I said, this isn't the first time I've been a duck.
Oh, swell times. Swell times indeed. Also, Molly, you've been a pimple on my side the longest time. How do you feel about coming off? No, don't do that. No, I want to be a part of you forever. No. There we go. Sorry, Molly. It's been almost 2 hours, so I figured you need a little bit of rest in this case. So,
A little nap.
a little nap. Yes.
Or at least it's time to go to the shop to get some good yogurts.
Yogurt, smokes, their favorite drink that they normally always talk about.
Yes.
I remember the times they would mention that drink, especially when we were doing, I think it was the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. They brought it up on a few occasions, like, yep, it must be the drink to end all drinks for Molly. Maybe one of these
Of
days
course.
we can
Maybe.
get that all into reality. So, thank you all so much for joining us for this shorter stream in the meantime. And we have found out some returning characters, which is nice to see.
Woo!
Some of the returning ones. We did see a new character with Amanda.
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 I love the name.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's just like Neo. It's just not what you expect with a spacey.
I think it also might be it might be an Astro reference as well.
Could be. I don't know all the references involved with this game, so it could be a possibility, honestly. But yeah, before we wrap up things for tonight's stream, a friendly reminder, if you are... You know what? I just realized something. This entire time, look at the pinned message.
Oh, yeah.
It just said Donathon. Well, I said the command, which you can actually, but I normally just post the message that comes from that. It's like, oh, I pinned the wrong message this entire time on Twitch. What a way to go about things, and yet none of you actually questioned that. Yay!
You know!
Even you did, and I just did not see it, which
I
in
would have
this
told
case-
you. No one mentioned it.
Okay, good. All right, so with that said, we have so far raised 200.
I just didn't know. I just didn't know if if that was normal for your message. I was like a little confused, but I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure.
You could mention that to me next time I make that mistake.
Fine.
The next time I make that mistake, you're more than welcome to let me know on that. But yes,
I see.
we have so far raised $210 for able gamers. We did accomplish one of our goals, which I did attempt to buy things on Throne,
Throw,
but
please.
I have been having so much trouble trying to buy the items that my community recommended. It's like every single time, whether I have my VPN on or off, I did interchange. I always come up with an error message to please try again, use a different card. So if it does continue on that way, I might just go ahead and buy them off of Amazon instead. That might be the next thing. Because the $200 reward was basically, yeah, you get to pick whatever you want me to buy that's around $50 on Throne. So they recommended me to have you ever had the Lion's Mane drink with sumac and
Yeah.
juniper? That was
Yeah.
one thing they recommended me to get. And then Wild
Uh.
Bill's variety sodas. There's a mix of...
Get the sodas.
Yeah, I'm thinking that
if you
might be
can't,
it
I mean,
because...
depends on, it depends on things, obviously.
Well, there was going to
but,
be both because they were under $50 for those.
Yes.
So the Wild Bills was... Actually, it was one of my favorite root beers. They also have Rocket Pop as well as Rain Pops. They have a Rain Pop flavor and Black Cherry. So 2 regular flavors and 2 limited edition flavors. Those were the ones from the pack. So if I happen to come across any more problems in trying to buy those items on Throne, more than likely I'm just gonna buy them off my Amazon, and that would do it. That would probably do it. Oh yeah, Black
Rough
Cherry.
life. How
Strider.
dare they.
Hello, Strider the Squirrel. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's gonna be the gist of it. If I continue to have any problems with purchasing things, which has never happened, thank you for the follow, Strider. Greatly appreciate it. I think this also means that we might just be getting closer to a goal that I have in mind for those of you who may not be able to donate, which is we are about 75 followers away from reaching 1,000 followers. So if you aren't following me over here on Twitch and would like to do so, if you feel like I'm worth your time and attention, no worries if I'm not, feel free to follow on Twitch. That is one way you can support me without having to worry about donating to the Donathon. But if you do want to donate or just share the link, again, we are raising money for Able Gamers, which is a non-profit organization helping those with physical disabilities like cerebral palsy and multiple sclerosis, for example. We are assisting them in playing video games, especially if they might not be able to hold a controller or use a keyboard and mouse. They conduct research and develop controllers that utilize adaptive technology to accommodate their needs. They've been doing this for about 2 decades now, and they even have a shop. And did you know, for the top 3 donators to this whole Donathon, you get to pick whatever's on the shop and you will get it from me for being a loyal, good old loyal donator? I can already imagine who the top one is. Sober Tony. He's just already donated like $120 so far. So that's more than half. That's more than half of what we have raised so far. So already, it's looking like someone could take the throne. And again,
Someone could.
but yes, in the meantime, if you would like to make a contribution, or maybe you might want to share the link with anyone in case you may not be able to donate, share it along with someone that might be intrigued, you can use this QR code right here, scan that with your phone, that will bring up the link, or you can use the link now in the pinned comment on both Twitch and YouTube. Feel free to visit those links. There are a few incentives you can choose from depending on how much you're comfortable with donating, but just to let you know, even if you donate $1, you still get something from me in return for your generosity. So if you donate $1, you will get a personalized video message from me thanking you for your contribution, just as a way to say, well, what I already mentioned. Let's not mince words around here in this case. You can also customize and whatnot. And of course, if you do multiple donations, that adds up to other rewards that you might not have picked in the beginning. So feel free to take that into consideration. Now, with that said, Jayking, do you have anything that's coming up in the future besides your visual novel reads?
I mean, now that my midterms are over.
Yay!
Yay! And we seem to have potentially identified issues, potentially. I think we might, maybe, be doing a couple more streams at least this week, for sure.
Okay.
I just gotta confirm everything else first before I do that.
Yep.
But at minimum, I will probably, because I don't have a doctor appointment on Friday,
Huzzah.
be streaming on Friday. I try to stream on Friday and with the collab on Sunday, I don't like to stream for more than twice a week with all the other collabs too.
Mhm.
So, well, if I don't stream on Friday, it will be on Saturday.
Fair enough in this case. Oh yes, so hope everything works out now that you can have your midterms all taken care of. When do you have to go back?
What do you mean? When do I have to go back to
Well-
to take my test again, or
Well,
what?
you did do your midterms, so when is the next phase?
I am. The next phase is already going. There is no. Just because
well,
a midterm happens doesn't mean that there's
Eh.
no suddenly no.
I am so out
no
of
school.
touch with college life again. That was my bad.
Spring
I
break
honestly
was in the
thought you-
middle of my midterm.
I
That's-
honestly
that's- I
thought-
think that's what you might be thinking.
I honestly thought you got a little bit of a break after your midterms, like to give yourself some
No.
rest and relaxation.
Well, you see, normally what would happen is people would have their midterms and then they would have spring break afterwards.
Mhm.
But the school's a little interesting in which they don't do midterms by they don't have everyone do their midterms all at the same time. They have it so everyone separates their midterms by subject. So one week
Ah.
we'll have certain subjects will have their midterm that week, and then the next week certain subjects will have their midterm that week, and then the third week certain subjects will have midterms that week.
Okay.
And then in between all those 3 weeks, there was a spring break in the middle after the first midterm.
Spring break.
Spring break. But I still had to take my classes for all the classes that didn't have their midterms and spring break.
So technically, not really spring break.
It's only spring break in your mind.
Spring break in my mind, but the mind is distracted by all of these, all of this work. No.
No. So like on the good news, it's not like all of a sudden you have all your midterms for all your classes in 1 week and then you stress out and then have to go to you get spring break afterwards.
Mhm.
On the other hand, they have it stretched out so that way you're not as stressed out, because that's not healthy to be really stressed out all
Nope.
in 1 week.
Nope, not at all. Not at Blobby all in this case.
No.
No, not in any indication of that. That doesn't.
So
So-
at minimum, there may be unscheduled streams before Friday, but there will always be a stream either on Friday or Saturday, and then the collapse for the week.
Not at all. Not at all.
There will be, I think, if I'm correct, there's a new banner for HSR on Thursday as well.
Oh.
So I will be going on pending stream twice next week
Oh.
for
But
polling
that
on the
could be-
banner.
Would that be still pending on what happens?
Have
Have you ever made that joke with pending in this case?
He makes that joke himself along with everyone else.
I knew it.
All
I
the
had
time.
a feeling pending would be the one to make that joke. Ha!
No one is safe from the pending joke, not even pending.
Yeah. Yep.
Some would say it is forever pending.
Yes. Yes. That should be a t-shirt slogan. Forever pending. Well, for me, I know I'm going to be streaming all of this week. We got about, let me think, how many more days do I have to stream? So today is the 19th. 11 more streams to go in a row. Yay! So that's, you got stuck with me every single day still at the usual time, except for one instance this Saturday where I'll be streaming a couple hours earlier. But tomorrow night, I'm back to Fields of Mystery for the third stream of that game, 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night on Twitch and YouTube. I found myself a beekeeper's hat.
Ooh.
So that's
Fun.
what I've been wearing as of late to hide my boldness.
Who's your favorite in Fields of Mystery so far?
It's like it's a mix. It's a toss up between Selena and Reina.
Uh-huh.
Reina is the one with the food.
Uh-huh.
That's like the one thing that drew me in, and Selena is with her cute expressions.
Of course.
But a part of me is like really into the one I picture him sounding like Shadow the Hedgehog. I think you know which one I'm talking about.
there's a. Oh man, it's been a while since I looked at the characters. Who do I think would? Oh, Valor?
No.
No. March.
March. Yep, it's him.
March is great. I love him.
He's. You get him to drink and he'll pour his emotions.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best way for him to do so, but maybe we'll make him open up.
He's a little bit of a tsundere, you know.
He is. A part of me wants to get him to be my friend. It's just gonna take a lot of time, I feel. A lot of time, perseverance, and hugs. He probably won't be a fan of the hugs. He might one day, but probably not when I get back into it.
More fan of rocks than hugs, probably.
Yeah, blacksmith. Getting everything rock. Oh, I'm not gonna make that comment. I stopped myself. I stopped it. Zipped it. Right at that moment, I zipped it. Nothing else was being mentioned. I did the right thing there. See, I have restraint.
You've improved.
Oh. Well, good to know that I'm improved in some sense. See, I did control thyself. See? I halted. I halted my advance. I did not go through with it. I am stellar in that regard. Ha ha! There. Good job. Oh, thank you.
Whee!
But yeah, it's gonna be Fields of Mystria tomorrow night for day 20 of my birthday donathon. So if you want to chime in for that, or just check in, you don't have to chime in if you don't want to. Or you don't even have to check in if you don't want to. That's entirely up to you. We all have good, productive lives after all. But yeah, it would be greatly appreciated if you continue to spread the word. Also, here are my socials. I plan to have a new YouTube short up sometime tomorrow, if anyone is interested in that. Normally, I upload them every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in the meantime, feel free to check out my Blue Sky or any of my other accounts there if you wish. And then, if you're interested in getting in the game, here is a link to the GOG page. I don't believe it's on sale anymore, but you can still get it for a relatively cheap price. I believe it was $14.99 last time I checked. Could be wrong. Feel free to correct me if You know what? I'm checking the link right now. I gotta make sure I catch myself. It's still $8.99. They advanced it until this Saturday. That's right. You have until this Saturday to not. You know what?
You want
Redman,
it.
since you did do that, you cannot fart until this Saturday now that you made that, okay? No more of that until Saturday. You have to. You brought this upon yourself for that. The streak begins. You have until Saturday. Think you can keep it in? I sincerely doubt it. But you may. Same with you, Soy McNutt. Now you have to keep it in. Anyone else who basically tries to chime in gets the same regard, the same punishment. But yeah, you can get Coffee Talk Episode 2 currently right now for $8.99 over on GOG until this Saturday. So if anyone is interested, feel free to use the link. Again, the sale is going on until this Saturday. And if you want to check out the original game, let me see if that's on sale currently right now. The original.
Probably not.
Well, you may never know. They might have the series
Maybe.
on sale.
Secret sale.
Secret sale. All right. Let's see. Coffee Talk. It is on sale for half off.
Oh.
$6.49 over there. $6.49 for the.
So you can buy both games for about $15.
Yep. Of course.
USD.
It's just a little bit of rounder. And you can wish list Coffee Talk Tokyo currently right now, for that will be on sale sometime in May. I think early May, if I'm not mistaken. So wish list that now and see if you can go with those vibes once they come along. But yeah. All right, so you can feel free to follow me on Twitch if you like. Feel free to subscribe. And let's not forget Jayking. I'm gonna go.
Yes.
Soy, what did I say about farting? You had your punishment. They're not gonna follow through. They're not gonna
No,
follow
they're not.
through. No. Because I can't do it individually. It's like everyone gets it or no one gets it, basically, with these rewards. Double the punishment. Yeah, 2 weeks. 14 days. They're not gonna follow through with that. Okay.
No, they're not.
All right, here's Jayking's Twitch channel if you would like to follow that. But now over on YouTube, which you can check out all of these links down in the description below, especially if you want to check out the main Able Gamers website, as well as the donation link and all of that, is in the description below over on the YouTube. You can feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want, like and comment over there if you wish. But that's entirely up to you. It does help me with the algorithm, but I'm not forcing you. Now, question of the day. You got a question for me, Jay?
I'm thinking. Give me a second. Question of the day. Have you ever had to deal with weddings? What are your thoughts about wedding problems that you've had in the past?
As someone who has never been in an engagement at all, I have no blobby idea, but feel free to let us know your
We love hearing
experiences.
people's stories about wedding
Yes,
things.
and
It
that's-
sounds like Lua's going through things,
Yeah,
you know?
lots of things, and let's be amicable
What's
and
your
understanding.
advice, you know?
Yep.
Tell us more.
Yes, tell us more. Let's be amicable and understanding in the chat too, because we all mainly have our own experiences when it comes to the preparations.
course,
Well, not me
always.
personally, but some of you might have. We'll have to wait and see. So, Jayking, do you have someone that we can raid? Do you have a unique person on the bracket that we could raid this fine day?
Let me look. I want to just double check that they're still
I know
streaming.
it was Milano Truffles we raided last Sunday. I was trying to raid
Have you
different people.
considered Amori?
Is Rosie Amori streaming? Okay, I will.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, let's come up with a raid message. Let's see. What was our raid message last time? Was it?
I don't remember. It was like basically, I think Muffin and J raid or something.
Oh yeah, Muffin. Muffin J. Muffin J raid. There.
Muffin J raid.
Muffin J raid. Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
There
I
we
can't
go.
pronounce things when I'm doing this voice, but it
Absolute cinema.
absolutely works.
I wonder how
okay?
Martin Scorsese thinks about it being basically about him. Who knows? But there's for the followers if you wanted to try that out. And then for the subscribers, which you're not obligated to subscribe to my channel, that's entirely up to you. You just being there watching my stream still goes a tremendous way. So, let's see. There we go. I feel like this will give out the same energy. My poshness. There we go. Do you recognize
Truly
the thing that
beautiful.
I'm holding in my hand? That type of pastry dish wrapped around
Oh yeah,
the
I
thing.
love those candies.
Yep. That's
Or it's a cookie thing, but
Yep.
yeah,
Yep, that's what I wanted to go with instead of a cigarette or a cigar.
makes sense.
Because I'm not even a
Nice.
smoker. All right.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, you don't say. All right. Let's
Not
see.
even a smoker.
All right. Let's just make sure we got this correct. All right. There we go. So thank you all so much for joining me and Jayking and Zaruk for this stream of Copy Talk. We'll
it's
be
always
doing
fun.
another one next week in the meantime, the same time. But for now, tomorrow I'll be back with more Fields of Mysteria. That's going to be 7 p.m. Central on both Twitch and YouTube. That's going to be for day 20 of my birthday donathon. Thank you so much for joining in, and hope you all have an exquisite rest of your day, whether it be the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you may be. And ta-ta for now. Bye!